September 2 at 9:24 p.m. I just came out of meditation and I was given 3 visualizations that were beyond intense. So here goes. The first visualization I received was a number of players on a football field. I was taken to this beautiful football field, and I know it's more than the usual amount of people, and it doesn't seem as if it was one team playing against the other. It just seemed as if many teams blended and the ball was being passed from one to the other so perfectly. And then I had this knowing, this being just started to share with me this analogy, and I want to share with you as best as I can without you seeing what I saw visually. Now, they started to articulate to me that on this earth, this life experience that we are a part of one team. Now, immediately when they said that to me, I saw this lighthouse, that's the right thing. I saw this lighthouse, and it was as if they were saying to me, you are this lighthouse. And the light that you shine on this planet allows so many to be guided to where peace is, to where love is, to where health, wellness, and happiness lives. This is the God consciousness. Now, just because you are this lighthouse, let's not feel as if you are the only part of this team, that you're the most important part of this. And they took me back with the aerial view vision of this football field with everyone passing the ball aside, and then they could show me there was somebody who created the materials that needed to make this lighthouse, and there was a team who passed the ball, who put all the materials together. There was another team who blended together to build this lighthouse, and there was somebody else who invented the light, and there was somebody who connected the light. And they said, also remember, even if you think things are not going your way, there's a team out there also who is directing somebody, just with a nudge, with a synchronicity, with a sign or a symbol, trying to nudge them just to look a little bit right in order to see this light, this beacon of light that's faintly blinking way in the midst to redirect them. That's the way to love. That's the way to hope. That's the way that teaches you never to give up. That's the way that tells you that no matter what you've been through, it was all synchronized to take you where that beacon blinks. It was so, I don't know how to explain it. It was out of body. It was out of this world. And I kept seeing these flashes as if there was somebody out of sea and they were redirected. But also there was such a great benevolence, because for the ones who were going in the opposite direction of where the light was beckoning, it was said to me, it is okay, because it is not a game of win or lose. It is a game of always giving your all to the collective. So the day that somebody gets the nudge, follows the synchronicity, and awakens that life is just beautiful and blissful and worth it, it's the same celebration as it would for somebody who makes the choice, no, that's not the way I want to go today. That was the first visualization I got. It felt like a dream. I don't know what it was, but it was so real, I don't know what to say. So that's dream or visualization number one. And I think the message we take from that is we are all really a part of one big football team. We're not playing against each other. We have one ball and we're gliding it all away, and everybody has a part. And the main thing to take away is even the person who's giving you a hard time right now, they're playing their part in your life. This is a contract they sign with you. This is what they have to do in order to redirect you, in order to push you, in order to ensure that you never end up the way they are perceiving themselves to you. The father that you have that is so hard to deal with, they're really hard on you because there's a contract you signed with them to say, listen, when I get on this earth experience, I want to ensure that I'll be the best father ever. And because of that, I'm going to have somebody who's beating me up all the time, mentally, physically, emotionally, to ensure that, listen, I am strong enough to make sure that I never make these mistakes again. And I know to a human perspective, it's going to seem hard, but when you find yourself in this situation and see and experience these beings the way I just did, you actually just, like, you breathe out and everything just finally makes sense. All the trauma you ever been through, you just realize, wow, we're just playing this one game. It's not win or lose. It's just everybody playing a part, and your part that you have to play. Nothing is minute. Everybody's part, the victim and the person who's the persecutor, is just as important for the evolution of this earth's consciousness. Now that, I'll leave you with that. That for me was just awesome. Take what you can from it. And if you don't, it's okay too. All right.